action.
Hey guys, it's Logan here, and my name is Logan, and my friend behind my friend right there is Vic.
Yeah, what's up? My name's Vikas, but that's kind of hard, so people call me Vic. You know, it's pretty cool.
And today we're gonna be making some ramen noodles.
And you see these most microwavable ones. They're in a cup, right? Yeah, these aren't even microwavable ones. These right here, these are the stove ones. These are the most high quality that my dad bought from the grocery store. Hy-Vee, you know, it's pretty sick. So these are chicken flavored ramen noodle soup up. What we're gonna do first, the first step, I'm gonna hand off the camera to my main man Logan. So the first step is we're gonna get some water, okay? From the sink. So you see this water here, it's just, you know, kind of hot, but no, this is like room temp. We need to put it all the way. So it's the hottest water you can have. You probably can't see it on camera, maybe you can, but it's steaming right now.
We need to hit the 10-minute mark.
It's smoking. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fill it up, the measuring cup that you have, to 2 cups. And that's not at 2 cups yet, so we need a little bit more. Okay. Then the second step, we want to take your pan here that you have.
Yes.
And you just want to pour that slowly. Very slowly. Make sure every last drop.
Okay.
That goes in there, and it's actually steaming right now, so it's pretty hot. So we're just gonna put that in the sink for right now.
Is that enough water?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna just take this, put it on the stove, and we're gonna put that on high. And I know you're thinking that's maybe too hot, but no, we put it on high because when you put it on high, it heats up much, much faster. You can see the red here on the stove. You might want to turn on the small burner, but I turn on the large burner because that makes it even more faster.
Boil faster.
So we just want to take any wooden spoon.
Like any wooden spoon like that.
You might not want to have these prongs here, but it's fine if you do. So while that water, we're just gonna turn on the lights here.
Yes.
So you'll be able to see when it starts boiling. So the first thing you want to do with your bag.
You're gonna open it.
You gotta. No, you don't open it. Okay. You gotta slightly. Oh, just so that there's a small slit in the bag, and you just wanna air it out. Waft all that air out, make it a vacuum. But first, what you want to do, you want to take out the the flavoring packet.
Yes.
So just show them that.
With chicken flavor.
Yes. And then so we're just gonna air out the bag. Smells like.
Don't worry about the germs from your mouth. Okay. They all get burned away while cooking.
So now we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna hear a word from our sponsors. So yeah. So hey guys, welcome to the other room. Now, what we're gonna show here today is our sponsors. Wait, this is our first video. All right, we got no sponsors today, or until for a long time. Okay, so now let's go back to our water. First, this is my dog here. He's an American Eskimo. So his name is Percy.
Can we get a close-up on that dog?
Close-up on that dog there. He's really skinny, even though he looks really fat. But that's just his fur. Like, watch this. You ready? Watch my hand sink into his fur. Whoa. You know, he's a pretty cool dog, but he's really weird and dumb. So let's go over here. All right. As you can see here, we are out of water. So we're just gonna, I don't know why I have that. There you go.
All right, so is this water? The
shoot,
water is boiling.
Oh, crap.
Calm down.
It should be happening. Wait,
So
no,
first,
it's normal. Okay.
So first, we need to
open your ramen noodles bag. Make
Yes.
sure all the parts that fell off, they gotta be in that bag. So look, if I open this bag here, you'll see a bunch of tiny
some extra pieces.
pieces.
You do not want that in your ramen.
Actually, you do want that in your ramen. So
You do, I guess.
He's my assistant, so he's never really cooked ramen noodles. So yeah, that's cooking. We want to put this lower. Let's actually turn on a small burner instead. Put that maybe to 5, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that's gonna slow down a bit. And we want those small pieces that we poured, if any are on top of the entire bulk of noodles, those are gonna
burn, yeah.
So right now we're gonna wait. So I'm gonna take the camera, and we're gonna have Logan do our next step. If I can put that down, you'll see those are boiling. Maybe put down that a little bit more to 4, maybe. Okay. So now that those are going, we have Chef Logan here. Okay, so we have our ramen noodles here.
Yes.
Make sure don't touch them. He's my assistant. This is first time
making. assistant.
Well, it's your first time making ramen noodles, so.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Chef Logan has made many ramen noodles. Okay.
Actually, they're ramen noodles.
I make the pristine noodles. Ramen.
Okay.
Remember. Oh, it seems that it is breaking apart.
But you don't want that, actually.
I know,
you
do not
don't want
to break apart yet.
So, it's soft right now. I'd touch it, but that would hurt. So, it's soft right now. But if we take this, you can see
it goes
straight through. But we want to keep that. We want it to break apart on its own. Yes. You know, let it sit there, okay? It might be steaming and your house gets all smoky. Don't let that happen. You might want to put that down, put the temperature down right over here. You might want to just turn it down however wherever your stove is. So, see, we're just going to, that's how we have it low or simmer as some stoves have it. We don't want that though, because we want it to separate. So we want it maybe, on my stove, it would be a 4 or 5. So we're going to put it on 4, just to, let it settle.
Yes.
Because we want it so that not all of the water evaporates, So now Logan is going to show us how to break apart the noodles once they're ready to break apart and put in the flavoring.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get these noodles, right? You need to kind of puncture them just a little bit. You don't need to go fast. You need to get it nice and slow.
All the soup is going to go everywhere if you go fast, so you don't want that to happen.
Also, it's boiling water, so you do not want to get this on you. It will hurt.
So and also, don't touch the pan anywhere.
Yes, do not touch the pan. That is a big thing.
That's a big thing. If you touch the pan, your hand's going to die. So
you want to get this. You want to keep doing this to it.
Go all the way to the bottom of the pan.
And this is why the prongs are important, because it gets in between the noodles.
Yeah. So I use a lot of spoons like this. A lot of people use spoons that are full. They don't have prongs anywhere. Sometimes I use a smaller one that has a smaller surface. That one is right here.
We are ready for the next step.
But the thing is that the prongs actually help separate them. But if you are going for a more slower approach, if you don't want them to be done too fast, if you don't really care about the timing, you can use a small spoon like that. If you don't have one with prongs, it'll work fine. You just got to wait for the noodles to break apart more before you start separating them.
The next step, we need to slightly stir it around so it's not all still together. So this is how we break
every
it up
part
even
needs to
more.
be separate. So as you can see here, if we stop, you can see there's some parts like right there where my finger is right above it, where there are like 3 noodles that are together or more maybe less. But you don't want those, so you want it to get all spread out. And once you're done with that step, you want to take this. You want to take this,
yes,
and you want to move them all to one side and put them up against the pan. Like that. And then once you're done with that step, that's ready. So you take this.
You turn it down.
Turn it all the way to low. So it might click, like on my stove it clicks. So you turn it all the way down to low right there. Mm-hmm. And you want to just make sure that these noodles are all the way in the middle after you've put them to the side. So they have to be all the way in the middle. And then what you do now is you take your
chicken flavoring,
flavoring.
And then you open it. No.
open.
You need to delicately.
There you go. See, delicately open the top.
Toasty.
Once you have opened the top, you take your flavoring. Now, if we open it up there, we can show you what the flavoring looks like. It's this sort of yellow powdering.
Now, some ramen noodles might be different, but this is just what this one is.
So it is this thick yellow powdering, but when you pour it in, make sure to pour it round. Here.
Yeah.
Logan will take the camera for right now, and I'm gonna show you how to pour it.
Around.
So you gotta gently pour it around. Make sure it gets everywhere. So you want it all in the soup and all over the noodles. So I suggest you take it at the end and you just wave it. And then once you're done, once you get all the easier parts out, tap it. Just
tap it a little bit.
Make sure all the little bits get out there, you know. And then we're gonna take this. We're just gonna throw it in the trash, you know.
And now we are back. Now we need to stir this around very lightly. I'm going to give this off to Chef Vic. Right, now we need to stir this around and we need to make sure that the flavor sets into the noodles.
And one step you need is you need to have a towel around, just because when you're pouring the noodles, or sometimes the water might come off. The water spills out, so you want that towel, just have it there, you know, for just extra protection.
Now, the important thing with these noodles, is that you do not want to strain them. You want to you want to keep the soup, because most of the flavor is still in the soup, so you want the soup.
And also, one thing with the soup is that when you strain them, all the noodles become dry, and you don't want them to be dry. You know, you don't want you don't want dry chicken, but you don't want dry chicken, but you don't want moist chicken. You just want just moist chicken. So these are going to be some perfectly moist ramen noodles here. So they look about done. So what you're going to do here, you're going to take this and you're going to turn them all the way off the stove.
All the way off.
Click. That's where the off is.
It is off.
So you want to keep, I know what you're thinking, you might want to throw this in the sink, but you don't want that unless if you're pouring them all into one bowl. But if you want them in separate bowls, what you have, sometimes you might have something like this where you can put them. But if you don't, it's fine. You can put it on your countertop. And so the next thing, we're going to take out some bowls. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, maybe we could put it in this because it's super easy to eat from. No. Don't do that.
No.
If you're
do it the hard way.
If you're separating them into those kind of bowls, that's not going to work. All the soup is going to spill everywhere. So you want to have some good quality ceramic bowls.
Yes, very high quality ceramic bowls.
High quality ceramic, you know? Just like that, you know, zoom in on those bowls there.
Ooh,
okay?
zoom in.
Yeah, there you go. Pristine ceramic bowls. So now we're going to take this, you know, we're going to pick this up. Now first what you do is you got to hold back the noodles and you got to pour the soup.
You need to distribute the soup evenly between the two
bowls, and then
between the two bowls,
you wanna
get some noodles.
Get some noodles in there, and I know what you're thinking. You don't want to pour them out. You want to take them out with your pronged spoon. If they fall out of the bowls, it's fine. Just push them back in, and you got your noodles. Get all the ends there, and there you go. That's one bowl, and then you can just pour the rest.
I'm just going to zoom in on that.
You do the same thing with the other bowl, except instead of, you know, distributing them, you can just push the noodles in there. Now you want the spoon, you can get every last bit of noodles from in your bowls. So, as you can see, I wanted less soup, so I put less soup in my bowl. Now, it looks like there's more noodles in this bowl, but they're not actually. There's about the same amount. It's just the soup that shows the quantity. That looks like there's less quantity. So I have some right here, some examples of noodles, and we're just gonna. I just tasted them, and it's perfect. You know, perfect.
Pristine.
It's pristine noodles. So here I'm actually gonna give this one to Chef Logan. I'll take the one with more soup just because I know he likes less soup in there, less liquids. So we're just gonna clean off our desk. So messy, our countertop. There's a random bag on here. I'm just gonna eat.
We're gonna edit this part out.
I'm just gonna take this laptop and just like throw this on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now that I've yeeted the laptop onto the floor, we have this all fine. So we're gonna get our forks. Come over here. We're gonna show. This is our utensils drawer. You might have a utensils drawer at home. We have this rack here that holds all of our utensils. So we
need to grab.
We have steak knives here, butter knives. We got small spoons, big spoons. Really
Small
big
forks.
Spoons. Big forks. Small forks. Just kidding. They're backwards. This is a big fork and this is a small fork. I like small forks because I
like pretty big forks.
I'm small, so I got.
That's a small fork. This is a big fork.
This is the.
And
this is
the dog.
This is the. This is the comparison of the size of the fork. So
yes, that is not important right now.
So right now we're gonna be showing you what it's like to eat ramen noodles.
Wait, we forgot something very important. The beverages.
We did. So what you're gonna do first, when you're waiting, you put your fork inside. You gotta stab the noodles so that the fork goes under. That's how the fork will not fall out of the bowl and throw soup everywhere.
Now, it doesn't really matter what beverage you got.
As you can see here, we are broke, and so we are not brothers.
You have no broke.
But I'm broke, so or we just haven't gone to the grocery store, so we got no beverages.
We got some milk, but I mean we could get some nice water.
We have some water from the fridge. We got nothing here, but we got some
sparkling water.
Seltzer water, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got some good water. I'm pretty sure maybe some apple juice, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. You got no apple juice. Go ahead. I mean, we got syrup.
I mean, we could just drink that.
We could just drink the syrup, but I mean, I think we're just gonna go with some clean water. You know, the water, because ramen noodles are very sugary.
They have a lot of sodium, so it makes you thirsty. Because salt makes you thirsty, so you're gonna want to drink some water.
There's a lot of sugar, so you really want water to balance out so that you get some healthy stuff, and you're not drinking. Oh, hey, let me drink some really yummy soda. Who cares if it's yummy? Water's healthy, so you know what? We're gonna have water.
Sometimes you want some nice, cool ice.
Yeah, get that ice in there. I don't like. My water's pretty cool, but I don't need ice to keep it really cool. Some cool water, not.
Now, sometimes you might get a little bit too much ice.
So what you need to do, you gotta just pour that out. Pour that out in the sink. It'll be fine. It'll melt. It'll
melt
go into the drain.
Right. Now we need to get some water.
You get some water. You get the water setting, and you just pour it in to the perfect amount you want. Yeah, there you go. So now
we have the taste test.
Yes, it's the taste test of the
Wait.
country. We have straws.
We can have some straws.
We got some straws. This is my straw. Okay, we got some nice quality black and white striped.
Now you need to waft
straws.
it.
No, watch this. Watch this. You ready? That's an optical illusion right there.
Pristine optical illusions.
That's right.
It's time for the first taste test.
What you need to do, just like Logan said, waft it. Now take a hard sniff. Okay, there. Okay, then. So now you can see we got our noodles. But first you want to take one strand of noodles.
Yes. Make sure it's not too hot.
One little piece, and you just.
It's perfect temperature. No, hold on. You need to get this noodle, right? I'm gonna pass the camera off to Vic. So, don't press the end button. So you're gonna take your few noodles here. You're just gonna. Oh yeah.
Okay, now it's time for my taste. Oh, he went for the quite smaller approach. I'm just gonna.
You gotta eat it anime style. Eat the Takima. Close up on the doggo.
Yeah, so there you go. You got fresh.
Nice,
raw
fresh.
noodles.
My name's Logan.
Oh my god.
And this is Logan. And we are...
This is Logan.
Logan, and we are out.
Bye.
Peace.